Math Genie.
In this video, I'll be explaining how to solve basic card problems. Let's look at the question. What is the probability that the top two cards of a shuffled deck are both face cards? If you watched my last video, which I will link down in the description box below, I talked about how to solve card problems, and in that video I talked about some prior knowledge that you must have before solving card problems. So remember that there are 52 cards in a standard deck of cards, and there are 4 suits in a standard deck of cards. And you have spades and clubs, which are the black cards, and you have hearts and diamonds, which are the red ones. And there are a total of 13 cards per suit, so you have 1 ace, 2 through 10 regular number cards, you have 9 of regular number cards, and then you have 3 face cards, which is actually mentioned in this question, and it is Jack, Queen, and King. So basically the cards with pictures on them. So to start with this question, you have to first figure out how many face cards there are in a total number of 52 standard deck of cards. So you have 3 face cards, Jack, Queen, King, per suit. Remember that there are 4 suits in total. Spades, clubs, hearts, and diamonds. So you have 12 face cards in total in a deck of 52 cards. So the probability that the top card, so the first card, is going to be a face card is going to be 12 over 52. Now let me explain why it's 12 over 52. If you watch my probability videos, you will already know this, but remember that in the denominator, you're always going to be putting the total number of cards you can choose from. In this case, it's going to be 52 cards that you can choose from. How many are you going to be trying to choose out of? You have 12 cards you can choose from. So 12 over 52. You'll always have the total number in the denominator, and you're going to be putting 12, which is what number you're going to be choosing at the top. Next, multiply sign. You're going to be choosing the top 2 cards. So you're going to have to set up another probability about the second card that's below the top card. Remember that you already pulled out the first card, so you're not going to be replacing that card. So instead of independent probability question, this is going to be a dependent probability question. So always subtract 1 because you just removed the top card. And then there are a total of 11 face cards left that you can choose from. So again, you're going to be putting the total number at the bottom that you're left with, which is 51. And how many can you choose from? 11. And what's going to be the answer to this question? You're already going to have to answer when you simplify this fraction. So let's reduce this. 12 and 52 can be reduced by 3. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, my mistake, can be reduced by 4. 3 and 13. 3 and 51 can be reduced by 3. So let's get rid of 3 and 17 at the bottom. What do you get when you multiply this? 11 at the top, 13 times 17 is 221. So the answer to this question is going to be 11 over 221. This is like a standard question that you will probably see in math competitions since they are very frequently tested. And again, this is not such a hard concept, so it will probably appear in the beginning of the test. But in my next video, I'll be talking about some more complex card problems, so be on the lookout for those. Thank you for staying until the end of this video.
Math Genie.